We gonna make it.
One, two, let's go. Hey.
Artur Beterbiev, Roy Jones Jr., Spencer Fear and Spencer. Just introduce these guys. Kind of break it down for the fans. You've got two guys from two different eras, legends in their own right.
Yeah, the legends in their own right, but you have to know like the old guard and the new guard, and I'm the right guard because I smell nice, right? So we're gonna be real when we're looking at somebody like Roy Jones Jr. and you gotta think of the great men that he has defeated. If you look throughout Roy Jones's career and his record, to me the most standout performance for Roy Jones was when he beat James Toney. And also when he floored James Toney because he did a move on James, that was the chicken move. He done a chicken move on James Toney, and James Toney tried to mimic him, and then hit him down and floored James Toney. That to me, that was his greatest performance. If I go to this guy here, I believe in Artur Beterbiev. You know what I mean? Like, I would say, like, to me, his greatest victory was the one that he recently had when he becomes the undisputed world heavyweight champion of the world when he defeats Bivol. To me, that was. Reason being is because people thought, it was a close fight and all the rest of it, right? You should have seen the conversation that we had earlier this morning when these two great men were speaking down and breaking down tactics for the rematch, which could be happening. Turkey, I'll shake, I want some money, bro. Right, so I was just saying to you. So this to me, I'm looking at legends. Now, I don't want to go on those sides now to say like who would have won if they'd have fought in the heyday, right?
I'm gonna come to that.
I know you are.
We're gonna save that till the end. Okay. Roy, I want to ask you first. If you could have one sort of skill set or something that Artur does from his skill set that you could add to your game, what would it be?
Mainly just his power. His power along with his aggression and with his subtle face. He never changes his expression, which is a beautiful thing.
I love that. Artur, if you could have one skill from Roy, from all the things he did, what would you want from him?
So who I want to be smart like Roy.
Can you move like Roy? You know all the moves he used to do. Can you,
If I be smart, I will move too.
Yeah.
You know.
What was your favorite fight of Roy? You must have watched him growing up. Which fight kind of sticks out for you?
I've seen like many fights. I don't know exactly which one.
Well, the one where he's got his hands behind his back and then he knocks him out.
Huh?
So, where his hands up behind his back.
Yeah, I remember this fight.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you ever try anything like that?
no.
No.
I'm not so good boxer to do these things. You know.
That's not true.
What do you think when he says that? Because that's his favorite line. He's always telling people, "I'm not a good boxer."
What I do, I have a special appreciation for that because what he's basically saying is that I'm not through learning. Once you get through learning, it's time for you to stop. You understand me? He's telling you, I'm not where I want to be yet. So he's still going, he's still on an incline. And that says a lot about him. He already 38, but he's still on an incline. So that tells you who he is, what he's planning on doing, that he's not stopping with where he's at now. He's not accepting good enough. And when you accept good enough, it's time for you to quit.
That's fair play. What's been your favorite victory of his?
Only you understand me.
You said I was
You mean boxer can only boxer can understand boxer.
Exactly. You understand right.
You see, he talks about his dedication a lot. Were you dedicated as he is?
I had to be. See, one thing about dedication about people like us, if you want to be the best, you better be dedicated. If you don't want to be the best, then of course you cannot be dedicated. That's why you see these guys nowadays say, "Oh, I don't want to fight him, I'll fight him." They not dedicated. When you dedicated, you don't care who come across the line. See, the way I was brought up, watching my animals and watching the chickens, when that day came, it didn't care. You couldn't care what kind it was. When that day come, we got to find out who the best. That means you better be ready at all times. That takes dedication. So when he's as dedicated as he is, he ain't ducking and dodging nothing.
Well, you told me last time your hobby is training. Have you found any new hobbies since?
No.
No.
only.
Well, did you celebrate?
Training.
Yeah. Did you celebrate the victory with your trainer? You said you're gonna go for dinner or something. Did you go? No.
No, not yet. But we will do.
Yeah.
We'll do it.
You find that crazy? 'Cause like him and his trainer, they don't really have like a bond outside the gym. It's just literally just training and that's it.
Well, I know Mark. You talking Mark, right? Mark Ramsey? Yeah, I know Mark. And Mark is an all business guy, and so is Artur. So quite naturally, they're not gonna do a lot outside of what they do. They work, they go to the gym, they work, and they leave. But you can't get burnt out like that.
We're here for charity. You know, you guys are collecting, raising money for charity. You're both men of God, Christian, Muslim, and it's amazing to see that, you know, you guys are in a position where you can get together and raise so much money. So I asked him the other day about this, and how must it feel for you, like when you started off all them years ago, you know, your dad was training you, all that kind of stuff, to know that you're going to be in a position in years to go, going to be raising thousands for people like, you know, orphans, widows around the world?
Well, first of all, it's an honor and it's a blessing that God blessed me to put me in a position to have that effect on people, so that you can do things like that. So that being said, I'm just honored that God used me as an instrument to play his music through, and now it gives me more inspiration to go keep playing that music to people and doing what I can to help other people.
Artur, you know, add anything to that?
For that, you know, we're all like Muslim. We always need to help for another brothers, sisters who are in war or something. Like, I'm really happy to be here to have some part of this charity or these things.
And the last thing is an awkward one, but I think a fight between you two, like if we say prime Roy Jones Jr., when was the prime Artur Beterbiev? Have you got to prime yet? No?
Not yet.
Yeah, still working.
I'm working on it.
Yeah. I'm going to put Spencer, the guy in the middle. You know, imagine this fight. It's a crazy fight. You know, let's go back to Roy Jones Jr. in his prime. What was prime Roy Jones Jr.? What do you think it was prime? What year?
The bad part about this is we can't imagine prime and prime because his prime is now. And going forward, my prime was then. So I can't tell you what my prime was. I dominated for about 12 years straight. All right? Anywhere in that 12-year period was my prime. Because I didn't care who they bought, where they bought them from. I just knew where he had to go. You understand me? That was my prime. So I can't tell you when in my career I was at my peak because I truly don't know. Only God knows that. It wasn't my job to figure that out, like he just said. My job was to be dedicated to proving to all of them that I was the man. Everything God put in me, I was going to make them see it. And that's what I did.
I love that.
Okay. Sorry, let me interrupt. I would say that Roy Jones is prime for me, yeah? Like, prime was the night when he became the WBA heavyweight champion of the world by beating John Ruiz. To me, that was the real wow, because we didn't know what he's gonna do, and that's the night when Superman turned up, and that was March of 2003. I'm right? Yep. Don't muck around me. I'm the knowledge man. Right, so you know that, right? So yeah, that for me.
Do you reckon we could get a friendly face-off just for the fans, just to kind of pretend how this cross-era fight would have been? Just for the camera, because I think it's great.
Me, I'm off now,
yeah, I think it's great.
Right? Nothing. But before we do that, yeah, I've got something for Roy Jones, right? Open it out, please.
You open it. Do you want to get it for Spencer? Let's get it on camera. What is it?
Right. Now, this is, we have to give this to Roy Jones. It's the Legacy Award for his sporting achievements, and also it's a lifetime achievement for all the great stuff that Roy Jones has done. The Legacy Gala is going on the 7th of December next week, but unfortunately, Brother Roy he can't stay because Almadina 313 is running things right now. But I wish he could say, but this is for Roy Jones, so let me hear it for Roy Jones. Right, thank you very much.
Thank y'all so much. Appreciate that. Thank you.
Do you reckon we could end it with a friendly face-off?
Take that off of you, sir. It's got nothing to do. Listen, I'm off. What I'm saying is this: tomorrow, we're in Luton. Brother Answer, where in Luton are we? We're the address for Luton tomorrow.
Luton, we're in Venue Central.
Venue Central.
Venue Central tomorrow. Go onto the Almadina 313 website and make sure you buy your ticket to see these two great legendary men.
Let's get them faced off.
We have to go do that. No, because you see, I don't want no violence
In a friendly way. They're not going to fight.
No, face off.
No, it's friendly. Because it's a part of boxing.
That's us right there. It's best you're going to get. Two real champions. You heard me?
Appreciate that, brothers. Thank you.
No, it's all good, brother. It's all good, brother.
Thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
The undisputed light heavyweight champion Artur Beterbiev is coming to the UK. Come meet the man himself in Manchester and Birmingham on Saturday, the 30th of November. The tour continues in Blackburn on the 1st of December, and it concludes in Luton the following day. Tickets are extremely limited. Please follow the links below to secure your seat to meet one of the greatest boxers from this era. A truly unique individual who has inspired fans all around the world.
What will you treat yourself to, like, you know, from this for yourself, like present to yourself?
Nothing. Just go home and hug my mom.
Yes. How do you help your mum?
Hug my mom.
Oh, hug. Oh, that's beautiful. So you're gonna go home and hug your mum.